everyone, Omar here. I have been shooting with Fujifilm since 2013. My first Fujifilm was the X100, and since then I have many of them: X100s, X Pros, and XTs. My current setup is the X-T3, the one I'm using right now to film this video, and the X100V. Recently I sold the X Pro 2 that I had and decided to get a new camera. And for the first time in 8 years, it's not a Fujifilm. I went with a Sony. Why? Because I want to make more videos. I have been concentrated on pictures for the last 9-10 years I've been shooting, and I have never got into videos. And when I have had the need to make a video, I will use my phone, because the image stabilization and settings on Fujifilm have never been great for video. Admittedly, that started changing with the Fujifilm X-T3 and now with the XS1 and the X-T4. But I still feel like Fujifilm is more for pictures, and I wanna go into this with the best camera I could get for video within my budget. So I decided to give Sony a try. I went with the FX3. My original plan was to go with the A7S III, but since it's out of stock everywhere and I will be using it mostly for video, I decided to pick the FX3. That's visually the same camera but more tailored for video. The first lens that I got for it is the Sony FE24 1.4 G Master. I think this is gonna be a great lens for talking head videos and just a starter lens. I'm planning on getting the 16 to 35 next, maybe the 20 to 70 afterwards, but that is if I decide to stay with Sony. I will not be leaving Fujifilm entirely. I will keep using Fujifilm for my pictures, but it feels nice to try something new. I've been playing with the menus. It's pretty interesting. They're not bad. I'm just so used to Fujifilm menus. I have to say, the quality of this body is amazing. It feels solid, it feels great. The lens feels great, feels solid, but I'm more used to Fujifilm metal build, and this feels a little bit plasticky compared with Fujifilm. That being said, it still feels good. So while I will not be dumping Fujifilm, at least not now, at least not on the foreseeable future, since I really love how pictures look on Fujifilm, I think that if you're gonna start on video and you don't mind having two different systems, you will do great going with Sony. I consider it Canon, but I feel like Sony have the advantage on autofocus on video. I have been testing this for the last 2 hours, pretty much 4K 60 all along, no overheating. It could help that it got a fan on it, probably that helps a lot. But the autofocus in this has been amazing, and I have never complained about the autofocus on the Fujifilm, but now that I have this, I see the difference. So yeah, a Fujifilm user that decided to give Sony a try, and my first body is the FX3 with the 24mm. I will be making a lot more videos using this camera, see how my journey with Sony goes. Peace.